Hello there, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
It is I. It's Chas
and it's Knas.
with Kanaz Gaming over there. Of course, it's
Hello.
mirrored on my end, so I have to point over here. I'm probably pointing in the complete wrong direction on your end.
Dude, on my end, you're below me.
Oh.
I can go like,
Ugh.
hey, Chase.
All right.
Oh, dude, my balls.
Oh my god. So yes, a bit of a different video for you all today. We have a few housekeeping things to sort of announce, and I dragged him along because why not? You know?
Do you think I'm the janitor or something?
No, not necessarily.
Good.
But you do help clean up after all of our shit. I mean, we all kind of take part in cleaning up after our own
Uh,
shit. So for the
yeah,
most
fair
part,
enough. Fair
uh,
enough.
so we've been kind of MIA on the YouTube and Shorts, TikTok, that kind of thing. But don't you fear, we have some new content coming your way. Every Tuesday from here on out will be a more recent clip slash highlight from our streams. Take it so modern day Galactic Chaos, any of the new Sea of Thieves adventures, Freedom Craft stuff, a whole bunch of more modern clips from our more recent streams. And that'll be every Tuesday on both TikTok and YouTube Shorts here on the League of Chaos YouTube channel and League of Chaos TikTok, link in the description below. Every Thursday, however, will be Throwback Thursday. We've been doing this for going about 3 years, so we've got a lot of older clips and backlog that we'd like to share with you guys. And what better way to do it than Throwback Thursday? So it'll be a much older clip, so say older seasons of Galactic Chaos, Spare SMP, some of our original Sea of Thieves stuff, Gang Beasts, so forth and so on. Whatever we deem fit will be sort of what we post on those days. And I'll leave it to Knaz.
Then, at least once a week, uh, we still have to determine which day specifically, but you're gonna have a main channel video right here on the LOC channel. So basically, we're doing a bunch of stuff. We're working on some really interesting projects, which we're gonna talk about later. Uh, but you're gonna get at least once a week one of those videos right here on the LOC channel. Why don't you talk to us about some of those projects?
So I'm writing a book. Yes, I am. So it is called the working title right now is Odysseys of Essentia. Down the line, I would like to make it a book series, but it really depends on how people react to book one. Basically, Essentia is a custom homebrew world that I am building for something that Ken will also talk about later on, and I've been in the process of writing it, and it's going slowly but surely. But it's just like I said, it's a fantasy book. There's going to be action, adventure, not necessarily romance because I really don't know how to write romance. Also, that's not my kind of shtick. But action, adventure, comedy, a whole bunch of fun stuff, and who knows? Maybe there'll be some perks to go alongside with it once it goes to the publishing stage. And speaking
Oh
of
yeah,
Essentia, moving on
yeah.
to part of the reason why I've been writing this book.
Well, yeah. One of the new projects that we're gonna be launching soon is gonna be called Roll It. Roll It is a D&D campaign that Chase is doing in the world of Essentia. He's gonna be DMing this little campaign that we're gonna be playing with. There are gonna be a few of the League of Chaos regulars uh, playing with us, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be very, uh, I want to say eccentric considering how we are. But yeah, and it's gonna tie up with the book that Chase is working, which also Chase he loves a long ass project. So yeah, he also has another project to talk about.
Project Noiris has been a passion project of mine for going on 3 years now. But up until recently, I haven't really done anything about it other than just brainstorming ideas. It is going to be a very, very long term running project as it will be very resource and fund intensive. So it'll be a lot of me trying to budget stuff for this project. But at the end of the day, will it be something just for the LOC and its community? Maybe. At the end of the day, could it be something even bigger? That is entirely possible. But as like I said, it's something that I've been dreaming of for many, many years now, and I hope that you guys enjoy it as much as I do. Uh, this is a project that I will actually be getting some aid on by Justin, and maybe down the line some other people as well. And yeah, it's going to be a really fun and interesting project. Can't really say more just yet. It is a learning process with the software that I need to use for it. However, we'll touch base more about how you guys can help with that project later on. Kanaz, take it away with your next big project.
Well, I'd also have a very interesting project. Mine is not so complex, I want to say, but it will create some good old discussion with the community and with members of the League of Chaos and adjacent. So Project Quadone is gonna be working. It's gonna be made soon, really soon. It's coming soon. Uh, we're currently setting up the basis. It's gonna be a show on the LOC channel, but that's all I'm gonna be saying about that right now. The only other thing I'm gonna add is you can expect some really interesting conversations to be had around this whole thing.
Mhm. Now, we've been producing content for about 3 years now. And we've gotten to a point now that we want to grow upon our idea of League of Chaos. LOC Entertainment is the direction that we're going with now, and all of these projects will be produced under the LOC Entertainment flag. Now, we ask you, you don't necessarily have to donate at all. We ask that you think carefully if you do decide to donate, but we do have a Patreon now. Uh,
Yes.
I'll let Kanaz talk about the 3 tiers that we have.
Okay, so we have a Patreon now, and this Patreon is gonna allow us to get a little bit of funding uh, for the production of all these projects, especially Project Norris, which is gonna be the one who, which is gonna require most of this funding. It's the more resource heavy project we're working on. Uh, the Patreon is gonna have 3 tiers: a $3 one, $6 one, and $9 one. And I'm gonna let Chase walk you guys through the first one of those tiers and what the rewards are.
So the Chaos Link tier is the basis tier. It's at $3 a month. We wanted something that people could still show support and gain some benefits from it, but obviously not too much. So the main benefits from it is randomly in videos at the end the credits, you will see your name appear in under the Chaos supporter section. Also, for our community Discord, you will be getting a exclusive role showcasing that you are a Chaosling and you do support the content that is being made. Also, you'll be getting uh, ahead of time LOC videos. So, say a LOC main channel video will be published on Wednesday, you will see it 1 to 2 days ahead of time on Patreon. Also, while you will not be getting full updates on a lot of the projects, you'll be getting minor updates. So by minor updates, I mean, for example, say with the book, and I've finished a chapter, or I'm like introducing like a bit of like history or lore and stuff like that. That's kind of where that what that tier would get you is some like lore of the world. Same thing with kind of Project Udon and Project Noiris is you'd get like some tidbits here and there, but nothing like, oh my god, these are what this like this is exactly what this project is. That's for the next 2 tiers up, which I will let you guys do your own due diligence and research to see what actually each tier gives you
Yeah.
and to see if it's worth it. And like I said, every month, one post, there will be still regular community posts that are free to everybody. We still want to encourage community interaction across all the boards. The donations are there and solely to support the content that we're making so we can give back to the community in funding stuff like Project Noiras, Project Udon, the Roll It campaign, because to make some of the assets and stuff like that, it does cost money to get the assets for the D&D campaign.
Yes. Yes, and that's exactly why we are saying that it's optional. Like we are funding this out of pocket. Uh, but also every single bit of support you guys give us, that helps out a lot on the channel because it allows us to get more assets, to get better production value out of all of this. So you guys are gonna be able to see, and actually instead of us just telling you guys what the rewards are, we're gonna put them right here in the video so you can see each one of the three tiers. So you can see right now the Chaos Link, and then you're gonna see the Chaos Demon, and now you're gonna be seeing the Chaos Royalty tiers.
Mhm.
Each one has their own different perks, and like we said, we're still gonna be putting out free content on YouTube, even on Patreon. Where there are gonna be some updates that are free, but each tier will actually give you a little bit more of a chance to participate in other stuff, uh, and to stand out amongst the community. Uh, Also, there will be at one point or another possibilities for you all to participate in content with us. Uh, be it joining us on specific adventures on the Freedom Craft server, or joining us for as a guest on the Roll It campaign, joining us as a guest on Project Kuadone, or well, I don't want to say much about Noiris, but
Yeah, you might be able to hear yourself in Project Norris.
exactly. So yeah, and we have a lot of other projects that are gonna come in the future. Right now, we're focused on these projects. So yeah, every little bit helps. We appreciate all your love. Even just being here, even just
Mhm.
watching this video, even just saying hello when you're in the chats, in the streams, that helps out a lot.
It does. And what you guys like need to realize is every single one of you matter to us. Even if
Yes.
we might not see your comments, we might not see your chats or interact with them. At the end of the day, we still read them. We still see them, and we appreciate every single one of you as much as possible. You guys matter to us. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you guys with the continual support that we've had over the past 2.5, almost 3 years of doing Twitch.
Yes. We're very grateful for your continuous support. We know that it's been a long road and you probably get tired of us here and there, but the fact that you're
Yeah.
still here, I honestly don't know how you guys put up with us sometimes. Like it really amazes me.
There are times where during the streams I'm like, why am I playing with these guys? Like, what's going on here? Is this like is this what's going on? And honestly, you could blame this video on Justin. This whole thing you can blame on Justin. Actually, LOC in general. Hashtag blame Justin. It's all his fault. The man doesn't stream, and it's still all his fault. The reason why we're even making this video is because during the solar eclipse attempted stream, afterwards he goes, "Hey, we should stream this again in 20 years' time when the next solar eclipse is going to happen in the US." It's just like, 20 years? He's just like, yeah. I'm like, where the fuck are we going to be in 20 years?
Yeah,
And that's kind of why we want to do this, is because in 20 years, we'd like to see LOC Entertainment to be a much bigger thing. Nothing
exactly.
like Rooster Teeth or anything like that. But
No, but our own separate little
yeah,
thing, doing the things we love.
exactly. And at the end of the day, we still want to help the smaller creators, which is why we're doing Galactica SSMP as well. So
Yes.
we will link every single member of the GCSMP, all of their Twitches, YouTubes, whatnot, in the description below, along with the Freedom Craft website, who has been the Freedom Craft website and their server IP, who have been nothing but supportive in everything that we have been doing the past few months. And
Yes.
Tax, Zell, Smoke, if you guys are watching this, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You have no idea how happy and supportive we are that you guys have been so supportive of us, and we look forward to what the future brings, and we look forward to seeing you guys grow alongside us. Any extra notes, Ganaz?
Uh, well, only that we are actually now calling this LOC Entertainment, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yep. LSC
But
Entertainment,
yeah,
like I had mentioned earlier in the video. We wanted something a bit more sort of official when it comes to a lot of the projects that we're doing, because League of Chaos, obviously, a lot of the name recognition is towards gaming, and
Yeah.
we're still focusing on some gaming stuff, but we're kind of moving away from that, and we want something that, at the end of the day, LOC Entertainment is like a bigger publisher. So if a smaller and the dream is if a smaller creator wants to do something, they could approach LOC Entertainment and say, "Hey, we'd like assistance with the project," and we can kind of go through a
Yeah.
process and be like, "Yes, we love that
Yeah.
idea.
Exactly.
Let's help you. We'll help you."
Well, so basically, we're turning our love for video games and YouTube into actually helping out and making more content for more people.
hmm We we went from being th- three guys to three guys and a girl who never really collaborated with anybody to now starting possibly a giant collaborative effort bigger than any of us could have ever imagined. And honestly,
Yes.
it's all thanks to you guys.
Yes, absolutely. But with that note, I think that's everything we had to say
Yeah.
for today.
And with that
We
being
thank you
said,
guys for
folks,
watching.
yep, thank you very much for watching. Remember, good luck, have fun, take care, see ya in the next video.